Alright, back on the Rich Van Tassel channel. We're breaking down last night's Monday Night Football game. Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs 38 to 28. Too much Aaron Rodgers in this game, which is what we expected. He loves to distribute the ball to a variety of weapons, and he did so again last night. 24 of 35 for 333 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. They weren't too effective running the ball. Eddie Lacy 10 for 46, James Stark 17 for 32. Altogether 32 for 123, which isn't too bad. But you don't really need to run the ball that well when Aaron Rodgers is playing the way he does. So they did. They were effective enough for what they needed, considering Aaron Rodgers was again spectacular. James Jones coming back was their top receiver, 7 receptions, 139 yards, and 1 touchdown. Randall Cobb had 7 for 91 and 3 touchdowns. Eddie Lacy out of the backfield, 3 for 41. So, this was more than I would have expected from Aaron Rodgers, singling out certain targets. Usually he likes to spread the ball around a lot more. But he did have 24 completions altogether, but still 14 of those between James Jones and Randall Cobb. So he wasn't his normal self, but still very good. His normal self in the sense that he wasn't distributing the ball all over the field like usual. They did have 7 sacks. We discussed Kansas City's offensive line probably being the weakest unit of this team. And they showed it again last night, even with Eric Fisher returning. As for Kansas City, Alex Smith, 24 of 40, 290 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He did fumble twice. He didn't lose either of those fumbles. Jamal Charles, 11 carries for 49 yards. He had 3 of the touchdowns for Kansas City. 4.5 yards per carry. They were down early, so they were down, being down that fast. They obviously had to throw the ball a lot more. That's what they did. Jeremy Maclin, 8 catches, 141 yards. Travis Kelce, 6 for 80. Maclin had a touchdown. Not surprising considering Morgan Burnett being out. When you lose your top safety or one of your starting safeties, Travis Kelce, the tight end, is going to have a big day, and Jeremy Maclin was obviously taking the top off the defense, which he likes to do with the speed that he possesses. Only 1 sack when you're playing Aaron Rodgers. You got to get pressure on him. It's really one of the only ways you're going to beat him. They didn't have any takeaways, so we had the 10-point game yesterday. I didn't think that Kansas City was going to score 28 points. Green Bay, it doesn't surprise me that they scored 38, though I had to score 27 to 17 yesterday. But Green Bay is now 3-0. They're looking very impressive. They really have a pretty tight lead on that division because while Minnesota is 2-1, I think Green Bay is a much better team. So I would expect them to continue to roll. Kansas City now 1-2. They're going to have to figure things out. I'd like to see them get back to running the ball a lot more than what they have been. So that's it for week 3. Week 3 is now in the books. We will be with you again on Thursday to discuss the Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers, the Thursday night game. So we'll see you then. As we've said, the weeks go from Monday to Thursday. You're in one week and then you're on to the next. So we'll see you Thursday to break down that game for you. Enjoy your day.